Hi, Grace family. It's Pastor Joe and Pastor Deb. We want you to know how much we love you, how much we miss you. We've been praying for you. We hope you're doing well. We're coming to you from our house. And speaking of our house, we've been spending every extra minute in our house, working on our house. There's not a room that hasn't been worked on. There's not a closet, a cabinet that hasn't been
Yay!
worked on, no
Yay!
drawer in that cabinet. I mean, that hasn't been worked on. Attic, garage,
It's awesome.
yard, car, you name it.
Yep.
We've been working on it, and she's a happy wife, and
Yep.
I've got a happy life. So that's a good thing, isn't it? Hey, we want to take a few minutes to let you know our plan
Yes.
for reopening our building for church services. Yay!
Yay!
We're so excited about this.
Yes.
Psalm 122:1 says this. I was glad when they said unto me,
Yeah.
let us go to the house of the Lord.
Yes.
So we are glad, we are excited, we are happy, we are rejoicing, we're ready to begin this process. And just want to let you know, it is going to be a process. I wish I could say, hey, everything's
Yeah.
back to normal, we're all back to church next
Yeah.
week. But it's going to be a process, it's going to be a phasing in. And by the way, you'll be getting more details about this. So be watching your email, social media, our app. If you haven't downloaded our app, please do, because we're really communicating a lot through there. Just to let you know, and you're going to need to keep up with what's going on, because from here on for the next 4 weeks, every week is going to be different, and more people are going to be involved in coming to church.
So we also want you to know that we didn't just arbitrarily decide this. We've really all been praying.
Yeah.
Our elders, our apostolic team, our staff, ministry leaders, all of us have been praying and discussing when to open back up. And it wasn't an easy decision,
No.
by any means. And we realize it's a big decision. It's a huge decision. And we want to balance opening soon with opening safe. And many of you I know are ready to just open up now. That would be him. You would rather do it soon. Others want to stay safe. So each of us have a different perspective on that. But
Together, it's
yeah.
perfect.
And hey, just as we're different in our perspective, you probably are too. And so here's what we do understand that. We want you to know we understand that we're all different in it. So here's what we've decided to do. And we're going to begin small, and we're going to phase in more people each week. So we want you to know that.
Yep, and here's the plan. This Sunday, the 10th, which is Mother's Day, wish we could all be back
Yay.
together. Wish we could hand out gifts to moms and all that kind of stuff that we normally do. As Mother's Day is usually one of the biggest Sundays of the year. Can't do any of that. But at 9 a.m., we're going to have one service, and it's going to be our worship team as normal and our staff. Just our worship team, our staff, their families. That's it. Everybody else, watch online. The next Sunday after that, on May 17th, we'll meet with a larger group. Every week's going to get larger so we can phase it in and see what we need to learn. There's things we got to do. There's requirements from the state. There's cleaning processes, all these things that have to happen. So we're going to have a larger group, our staff, our ministry leaders, volunteers, those who have any critical role going forward in our services, ushers, greeters, safety teams, cleaning teams, things like that. So on the 17th, we'll have one service at 9 a.m. and we'll meet with that group after that service and just discuss, do any training and equipping that we need to do, and everybody else will be watching online. Then the next Sunday, the 24th, we'll have one service, and again, that's going to be at 9 a.m. and it's going to include all the people I just mentioned, plus some church members. Now, here's the thing: due to the social distance requirements, we're limited in our seating, and I think Will figured it out. Maybe with the way the social distancing is, we can get 130 people in there. And by the way, there'll be no children's ministry, so families will all sit together. And one of our hardest challenges has been to figure out how to limit our attendance. And we don't want people driving 30 minutes to an hour to get
Right.
to church and then get turned away when you're there. Because when we get to our limit, that's the limit. And we've got to say, sorry, no more. So the only solution we've really been able to come up with is that people will need to register to attend. I know that sounds strange, but it's our only way to say, hey, we want to make sure you got a seat when you get there. Then on the 31st, we'll have 2 services at 9 and 11, and we'll give you more details of this in the coming weeks, so we can add more people. Probably still be registering. There's probably some things that are going to be, there's going to be a lot of things that are going to be very different. So,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we're going to all make it work.
Yep.
So for the next 2 Sundays, keep watching online. Our Wednesday night Bible study will continue to be online. We're not going live with that. Grace Latino will continue to be online for a while. Remember, for your kids, we have kids lessons and activities on our app. That's still going to be online. So online is still a big part of this.
Here's another thing. We realize that some of you just may need to stay at home for a while due to your age or health issues. We totally understand that, and we encourage you to do what you feel you need to do.
Yes.
We also want to encourage you to stay connected by tuning into our FX Wednesdays. It's amazing. It's a Bible study. We have Ignite prayer meetings, or you can join us online with grace groups. All of these things are available for you. And you can sign up for a group on our website and also on our app. So thank you. We really, from the bottom of our hearts, want to say thank you so much.
Thank you.
We can tell you how supported we have felt throughout this whole thing. Y'all have been just amazing. So thank you so much for your faithfulness in giving and tuning in. And it's been a huge blessing to all of us. Yes, praying.
Blessing other people in need.
Yes, absolutely. We're so blessed
We are.
by you and by what God has done through this difficult time. So we want you to know that you are our big concern.
Yes.
It really is. And it's been great to speak with some of you as we've made phone calls and to take meals to some of you and this type of thing. But we want you to know, if you have any needs, please let us know. Turn in a prayer request on our app or email info@gfc.cc so we can pray and stay connected and know if there's any way that we can help you, because you're our concern.
Right. And remember, all of this is contingent upon the state's guidelines and protocols going forward.
Right.
Right now, that's loosening up. I'm looking forward to getting a haircut pretty soon.
Oh, me too.
Yeah. I mean,
And nails.
Yeah. But we're keeping an eye on what the governor's saying. We're keeping an eye on the local number of COVID cases, because it's kind of spiking right now. That's kind of why we're taking this slow.
Yes.
We want to put safety first. But all of us got to remain flexible going forward. I mean, they could open up, tighten up as time goes on, and we've got to realize that and just be prepared for that. So keep watching your email, watching your app, website for all the information. We're excited. We're so excited about being able to see you soon. It's going to be awesome.
We love you.
We love you. Looking forward to it.
God bless.
Bye.
Bye.